Hey folks, Dr. McCarthy here, and I want to welcome you to my video today. This is one of our series of videos that are leading up to the workshops that we're going to be doing here in the office. We do them here on a regular basis, completely free of charge, purely informational. If you would like some more information on these workshops, this is truly life-changing health information that we're giving out here. If you'd like some more information, just type yes down in the comment section and we'll get back to you ASAP. If you're watching this video on Facebook and you find this of value, please go ahead and share it and like it. If you are watching on YouTube, please subscribe to our channel and put something down in the comment section. You can reply to the video and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. We've already talked about the foods, food sensitivity testing, the nutrient testing, who should come to the workshop. Today we're going to talk about something that's pervasive for anybody that's dealing with any kind of chronic health problem in this country. Sugar. Sugar is everywhere, and it's really a huge piece of the puzzle as to why this country is so sick and so fat and so covered up in chronic health disease. You know, we're not talking about someone that gets sick, you catch a cold and you get over it in a few days, your immune system fights it off. That's normal, that's okay. But folks who are dealing with chronic health problems for like the past 30 years, where they're taking a dozen different drugs for it and they're getting nowhere, yet they're not addressing the sugar that they're putting into their body, they're never going to get well. Sugar drives inflammation inside your body, and inflammation is the cause of every chronic health problem that we see here in this country. If you go back about 100 years ago, the average American was eating about 3 to 4 pounds of sugar a year. It was a treat. It was expensive. It was a rarity. Nowadays, sugar is so pervasive, the average American eats about 140 pounds of sugar a day. 3 to 4 pounds, 140 pounds of sugar. That's insanity. It's in everything. They put it in our foods. They put it in our drinks. They hide it in places. They've got different names for it. It doesn't say sugar on there. You know, it's high fructose corn syrup, and it's, you know, different things, so that you say, well, it's not so bad. If you look at these things, how addicting sugar is, though, there was a study not too terribly long ago that compared sugar and cocaine, and they fed rats sugar and cocaine. And they found that over 90% of the time, the rats would prefer the sugar over cocaine. Now, we all know that cocaine is highly addicting, but we don't think of sugar that way. Well, the rats bared this out. They would choose sugar over cocaine. And that's what we're doing. But the problem is, many times we're doing it without even knowing it. If you are, say, let's take candy bars, right? If you go to the store and you buy a candy bar, you know it's loaded with sugar. If you buy a bag of M&Ms, you know it's loaded with sugar. But do you know that sugar is hiding in all kinds of foods that you're eating? Do you know that like a piece of white bread, when it's in your body, turns into sugar? It's the same thing. So you've got to take all of these things into account. If you take a can of soda pop, I don't even know what the exact number is. It's like 12 teaspoons of sugar in a can of soda? I mean, that's insane. If you put 12 teaspoons of sugar into your cup of coffee in the morning, you wouldn't drink it because it tastes so nasty. But they hide it in the soda so very well. There's a very high-paid industry of food chemists, and they're looking for different tastes and different scents and different ways that they can put these things in, because if they can put high fructose corn syrup in their special foods, it will hit those receptors inside your brain and makes you become addicted. If you look at something like apples, there's sugar in an apple, not a whole lot. I mean, God put that sugar in there. But you compare an apple to, say, Oreos. You can go and eat an apple, and then you don't have to go back and eat 5 or 6 more apples, right? You're done. You're good. But if you eat an Oreo, did you ever eat an Oreo and then just have one and walk away? And, you know, no, nobody does that. You go back for more and more and more and more. It's hitting your brain that quickly. And that's what these food chemists do. One of the things we find with people who get addicted to sugar is that consistently they're low in B vitamins. And you know, if you haven't had your nutrient testing done, if you don't know what your B vitamin status is, then really you're just guessing as far as your health is concerned. A decrease in B vitamins, we also see this with these addicted folks, is decrease in dopamine, or the dopamine receptors aren't very good. Well, there's supplements that we can use to help with this. Your B vitamins are low, you got to take B vitamins. Your dopamine precursors are low, you get precursors. There's brain-based therapies that we do with folks neurologically here in the office that help to drive these dopamine pathways to squash this addiction. But you got to start by getting it out of your mouth. You got to find out where it is, and you got to get rid of it. And that's what we help our folks do. We've got 3 or 4 patients right now here currently in the office who are down over 70 pounds. 70 pounds. I mean, this is incredible. And we're not putting them on a weight loss diet. We're changing their diet. So if you know anybody who's dealing with a chronic health problem, they've got to get the sugar under control. If you're looking at things like, you know, digestive problems, thyroid problems, autoimmune problems, migraine headaches, kids, ADD, ADHD, fibromyalgia, anybody you know who's dealing with these issues, they need this information. Critically important. So again, if you're watching this on Facebook, share it with your friends, tag your friends, and I'd be more than happy to share any information that we have. If you're interested in coming to the workshop, it's, you know, limited seating, so you need to call our office ASAP. Type yes in the comments. We'll get back to you. And if you're on YouTube, subscribe, reply, and feel free to share this video with anyone that you know and love. Hopefully you found some value here. I appreciate your time. Thank you. God bless you.